What? 1,000 bottles of baby oil means you believe in chaos and destruction alone.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So this video we want to talk about the over 1,000 baby oil that was found in Diddy's house. If you don't know what we're talking about, yesterday I did a video and yesterday it was reported that Diddy was being arrested in New York and that the authorities has taken him out, and today there's an update on the story where Diddy has not been granted bail. The courts denied Diddy bail, but even with that, more document and more information about Diddy's arrest, what's going on with the case, what he's charged with, has come out. And one of the things that has gotten a lot of people talking is the over 1,000 baby oil that was found in his property when his house was raided earlier this year. And that has gotten everybody talking. The U.S. attorney Damian Williams speak on this, and he was the one that stated that over 1,000 bottles of baby oil was found in Diddy's property, and that just people could not just comprehend it with everything that was going on. The over 1,000 baby oil that was found and lubricant that was found in Diddy's property got everybody talking. So we're going to check out people's response to this on the baby oil situation, and then I'll come back and share more of my thoughts. But what are your thoughts about this entire Diddy situation? What are your thoughts on the over 1,000 bottles of baby oil? What was the first thing that came to your mind? Because we all know, we're adults here, we all know what they do with oil and even lubricant, and that's just like some nasty thoughts, like all compression. But what are you doing with 1,000, at over 1,000? That's crazy.
1,000 bottles of baby oil. 1,000. So that means during the loss they were using bottles at a time, right? And then we know that baby oil is typically used for the donut hole. And if this donut hole, this is me, follow my thinking. If the donut hole was attached to somebody who was drugged and the drugs were used for coercion, that means the donut hole was not properly cleaned and prepped because they didn't know they were going to be using their donut hole because they got. Can you imagine what that room smelled like? And then if you have 1,000 bottles of baby oil, all that clean, who was doing the cleaning up? They was quite literally slipping and sliding on shit, literally. Pure D shit. Do you remember when he had that show? He was looking for an assistant, and they separated into groups, and the assistants had to plan a party, and they would win based on the party theme. And the group that lost planned a party, and the theme was angels and devils, heaven and hell. And he said that they lost because he thought like that was playing with his religious beliefs. What? 1,000 bottles of baby oil means you believe in chaos and destruction alone. That's all I know.
The most pressing question of 2024 at this point is, what could Diddy possibly need with 1,000 bottles of baby oil? And the first thing that came to my mind, honestly, they were greasing a lot of behinds over there. And if they were greasing that many behinds, there were a lot of stories that came from those freak-offs. Things we haven't even heard yet. A lot of secrets. And boy, that stuff is going to be spicy when it comes out. And then Kevin Lau stepped down today. And you know, in the middle of my workday, I actually stopped to Google, what would Diddy possibly need with 1,000 bottles of baby oil? And do you know Google finished my sentence? That's because there are already forums where people are talking about this and they're trying to make sense of what he could possibly use them on. Now, back in my days, I have seen the videos of the neurotic massages and stuff, and I know how they oil the girls down and have them on those little pool floats and they be sliding up and down and stuff, giving them massages. But still, this is 1,000 bottles. Talk about buying in bulk. My gosh. And to be honest with you, this is perfect timing. I always knew that he was going to end up getting locked up. Anytime Homeland Security gets involved with stuff along with the feds, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They're just waiting for the grand jury to indict. However, I will say this is perfect timing because at any day now, YSL's trial is going to be thrown out. They have to call a mistrial at this point because it's a complete circus. So we can replace that with Diddy's trial, and then we can hear all of Diddy's secrets, because this stuff is going to be good. It's like who, where, what, when, and how. Tell us, because his offenses in that indictment date back to 2008. This is 16 years worth of good tea that we're about to get. It's going to be good. This is going to be good. But let me just say this. This is a lesson on how karma shows back up.
I don't know if it's been done yet, but I had to ask ChatGPT what exactly does 1,000 bottles of baby oil look like, because I can't conceptualize something like that. I'm a visual learner. Here's the visual. And I'm like, wait, because that's crazy. They said more than 1,000. That is absolutely absurd. This picture was throwing me off, so I had to ask again. I need to see it on a table so I can, like, is that, hold on, 1,000 bottles of baby oil on a table. This is probably what the room looked like when they counted the bottles. Where do you keep this? One. How the way I cannot, I have no words. Like, it's not funny, but, like, I cannot process how we got here. I just wanted to share the visual because for those of us who are visual learners, this is what 1,000 bottles of baby oil looks like.
1,000 bottles of baby oil was found in Diddy's homes. And people are still trying to make this man an activist and defend him, talking about what's the matter, you can't own oil anymore. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. We're not talking about anointing oil or baby oil. Nobody is that afraid of ashiness or that addicted to moisture to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil. And it's not even a matter of, okay, they're trying to bring down another black man, y'all. Y'all got to stop this. Guys, there's a lot of black men. I know a lot of these black men, and we don't have 1,000 baby oils. There's a lot of black men who don't deal in that, okay? Nobody is. You could be it could be a Johnson & Johnson convention facing off against Goya. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Hey, gents, is money and power that important to y'all? Are y'all that addicted? When you put people on a pedestal, sometimes I know it's a reflection of you when they fall. But please, let's be guided. 1,000 bottles. That one, either you're trying to slip into something or slip out. Either way, it's a slippery slope. That was a pun, and it was intended. Thank you guys for joining us here on Slippery. No, but seriously, 1,000 bottles. Come on. Guilty. I can hear the sirens. Guilty.
1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil. That is the entire backstock at Starship. He had a Johnson & Johnson factory in his basement. Stocked and just ready to go. That's the crazy part. You freaky frog. You slippery, slimy amphibian. Having a stockpile of lube and baby oil like you are a extreme couponer is crazy. He needs 1,000 years in prison just for having 1,000 bottles of goddamn lube. I really don't think anybody understood the true magnitude of how big this was. This is only the tip of the iceberg. The amount of shit that is probably about to come out regarding this, the amount of people that are about to be exposed for participating. You're not going to jail. You're going to prison. I know Wendy Williams is sitting somewhere with her ankles propped up, wig sitting 3 inches off her head, wishing that she was still on air. Lock his ass up.
Diddy's Miami house had over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant among various off supplies. Police documents reveal. Lock this man up and do not, I repeat, do not reveal the location of the key. You know how sick you gotta be to have over 1,000 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. What kind of stuff is, yo? Nah. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. That's why Diddy was all over the city yesterday, because he knew he was going away for good. he said, you know what? Let me go and enjoy outside one last time because I ain't never seen outside again. If this not Lugau activities, I don't know. Yo, what are you doing all that baby oil? Nah, bro. That bit conjuring a Lugau. It's crazy.
Nah, because Diddy is definitely a menace because I bought this one bottle back in 2021. Okay? You see how much of it I didn't use? Okay, then. Now, these right here, I do run through these a little bit faster, but they are great after a shower. And you see, I still got some left, and I didn't had this one for maybe.
My favorite thing about all this is how everybody's just talking about 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Like, nobody can 1,000 bottles of baby oil, but at the end of the day, it's the fact that the court documents say that he was having offs. That's my favorite part. Like, a off. 1,000 bottles of baby oil is crazy. 1,000 bottles of baby oil, but like offs, they got that typed up in the court that like they're gonna say that in court. Like, he's known for having offs.
So I just woke up from a nap, turn over, get to scrolling on TikTok, see what y'all talking about. Dante Kyle. They got 100 gallons of lube and oils. I said, what? I get to scrolling again. I see, I think I seen Lex is next. They done unsealed P. Diddy's documents and, you know, we seeing all this information. I'm scrolling again. I see Babe's video talking about all the women that were assaulted. I said, man, they gonna throw this into the jail. But I got another take for y'all, bro. They not just gonna throw Diddy up under that jail. It's gonna be some more of y'all favorites going to jail too. Cause he gonna get in there and start singing. And we ain't talking about I'm missing you. He gonna get in there and start singing, bro. He gonna, I'm telling y'all, there are more people on that footage. They got the footage. They got the footage, bro. And you know what I mean? I feel bad for Cassie, but I also feel bad for those women who were leveraged in this situation and couldn't speak out because, you know what I mean? Don't nobody want to see their baby girl getting on camera. Don't nobody want to see their baby girl getting up, around, having unconsented relations with these males. Don't nobody want to see that. So, you know what I mean? In the words of Kendrick, we about to watch the party die. It's about to get real in here. Okay? So, we gonna keep staying tuned, dog. That shit is crazy.
So the 1,000 bottles of baby oil, was this just a guesstimate or did someone actually sit there and count it? And who was responsible for counting all of the baby oil and lube? Who was responsible? Who did the inventory?
A lot of you know P. Diddy has been arrested in New York for trafficking charges amongst a multitude of accusations. And the one thing that has stood out is the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Also, first of all, baby oil breaks down latex. So these people did not have protection for these bodies. I am so fascinated by the existence of 1,000 plus bottles of baby oil. I had to ask ChatGPT, like, show me 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Then I realized I needed to be more specific. This is what you're looking at when they say 1,000 bottles of baby oil. This is crazy to me. Crazy. The judge has denied him bail. They've said that this man is at flight risk, and rightfully so. He's been gallivanting all over the world, just like avoiding being in the United States of America. He pled not guilty, and if he is found guilty, he faces 15 years to life in jail. This guy has been doing this stuff for 20 years. They're accusing him since 2008. 20 years. 20 years. Your Honor, I'd like to submit this into evidence because look at the ages of his kids. Like, he's literally, from the moment he had his first kid, he was like, I'm going to start hosting freak off parties. Fatherhood is difficult. What are the offs? You might be asking yourself. According to court documents, Mr. Combs wielded power of his status to lure female victims to engage in extended acts called during Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant, the indictment said. In a news briefing, U.S. Prosecutor Damian said officials found firearms, ammunition, and more than 1,000 bottles of lubricant during raids on Mr. Combs' homes in Miami and Los Angeles about 6 months ago. Again, have this in perspective. This AI-generated image. Mr. Williams said federal agents had also found 3 semi-automatic rifles with defecated serial numbers and a drum magazine. He told reporters that further charges were possible without offering specific details. Prosecutors accused Mr. Combs of creating a criminal enterprise whose members, under his direction, engaged in trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, and bribery. Guys, find his accomplices, please. These are dangerous men and women of society. On numerous occasions, the document said Mr. Combs assaulted women by objects at and hitting them. Like this is insane. Remember how serious these allegations must be, the evidence they must have to literally deny this man bail right now. The indictment did not specify how many women were alleged victims. It also does not accuse Mr. Combs himself of engaging directly in unwanted acts with women. 20 years. This shit been going on for 20 years. Since I was a teenager, since I was 14 years old. Good Lord.
I'm taking out my hair, but now I'm not gonna look at baby oils the same now. Like, I'm gonna see them in the store and walk right past them. Like, baby oils out of all oils, baby oils. When I have kids, I'm never gonna even use baby oils on them no more. I'm just using straight up Vaseline because baby oils, really, Diddy? Come on now. Don't even sell them no more.
1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. Can we just dissect that for a second? Can we actually just sit here and deep the fact that they found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube in 2 of this man's properties? Like, we already knew Diddy was a wrong'un from the Cassie court case and whatever else has come out of the woodworks. But 1,000 bottles of lube, over 1,000, let me correct myself, over 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil. Like, if you needed confirmation or validation to think that Diddy was a wrong'un or is a wrong'un, this should be confirmation enough. Over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube just chilling in this man's yard. Like, do you know what type of fuck you have to be engaging and indulging in to just have over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube just there, ready, on standby, whenever you need, just ready to go? Over 1,000 bottles. Like, an average or normal person might have 1, 2, 3 bottles. Over 1,000. I can't comprehend. Like, I can't fathom this. Like, do you know how many people, how many women probably have a story to tell about Diddy that haven't even opened their mouth to speak yet? And this is the shit that's coming out about him. Like, they need to lock that man up, throw away the key, and just leave him there. Because what? Over 1,000 bottles is crazy work. Like, I just can't even bring myself to even comprehend why someone would need over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and fucking lube.
I'm not trying to bash nobody, kick them while they down, but 1,000 bottles of baby oil, 1,000. How ashy can you be? I know somebody gonna say, you know, Diddy, he be having masseuse at his house and stuff. I think it's cheap if I go to a massage parlor and they massaging me with baby oil. So his rich ass definitely not getting massages with the baby oil. What do y'all do with baby oil? What is the baby oil for? Slippery, easy access is a slithering thing. Is it like that shit that they be doing with pop-its or whippets or pop whippets? I don't. All I know is this is bad. It ain't even about Diddy. Keisha across the street right here, if she got 1,000 bottles of baby oil at her house, she should be going to jail too. Anybody with 1,000 bottles of baby oil, the FBI should be at your door when you get your shit, your 14th.
Wow. It's just crazy how people have so much respond over this baby oil thing. Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this baby oil Diddy situation. What are your thoughts? Go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Because there are also some people out there on social media that's trying to defend us. Oh, it may probably used for massage. Probably he's donating it. Like some people are coming up with some crazy excuse on why Diddy has over 1,000 baby oil and lubricant. It's just crazy. Go down in the comment section and share it. I'd love to know what you think. As always, Bob, as always, be respectful. I really don't have a lot to say because I feel like people already like speak on it, because for me it's just a ridiculous amount to have, and it is, and everybody has agreed. The one thing I know that everybody has agreed on together is that it is ridiculous to have over 1,000 bottle of baby oil. And for me it's that, yes, I'm laughing at some of the way people were talking, but it's not even funny. This just shows how far back this thing goes, because this case has been open since 2008, and even before 2008 Diddy has been doing his crazy stuff. And the amount of people that was hurt, the amount of people that was coerced, the amount of people that was abused, the amount of people that was, and it's not just women, it is not just women. This guy, what's his name, from Empire, Hakim from Empire, Jagas actually said it was Diddy that kind of allegedly that touched him, and that's why he and things went off with him. And a lot of people, and like I can just see a lot of people coming out to really speak up, and I hope a lot of people come out to speak up for anybody that is associated with Diddy that condone any of these actions or allegations. But I actually feel like this is sealed, because even the US spoke, the authority that spoke on it, they were really like very sure of it. And for someone in the caliber of Diddy, for them to hold him and then go with no bail, that just means that the evidence they have on him is unbeatable, is uncompared. And for me, it just gives me, because sometimes like you see people have the conversation like, oh, karma is not true, or people get away with things. This is a reminder, you will not get away with things. This is just the definition of karma. It may take longer than expected, but you see, karma, when karma comes knocking, you will pay. You will pay for the exact thing you did. And that is exactly what's happening to Diddy. It's just sealed. Like, I can't wait to see the amount of things that are going to come out. I can't wait to see the amount of people that are going to come out. And I hope the court kind of, you guys let me know down in the comment section if there's a way the court will non and void any form of NDA that was signed with Diddy, so that people can speak up, because he had made people to sign a lot of NDAs. And I hope that the law courts kind of make them known and void, so that these people can speak up and tell their truth, because some of them were forced to sign this NDA, a whole lot of crazy things like anyway, I'm so bad. But another thing too is the amount of celebrities that is going to go down. Some of our favorites some of our favorites is just like I'm here watching, I'll be keeping you guys updated on any updates about this case, so don't worry, we're on it. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.